From New York City, it's Wendy Williams. Today, the fabulous Taraji P. Henson tells Wendy all about her inspirational role in the new movie, From the Rough. Plus, Wendy shares the hottest celebrity makeup trends to give you a fresh-faced look just in time for spring. And all the latest juicy hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for coming in the rain. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. Thank you for watching. How you doing? Not good until somebody brings me my rings. I need my wedding set and my flower rings. Oh my gosh, this messy show. Messy's good, right? Well, Beyonce's baby brother may be homeless. That's messy. Selena Gomez fired her parents. That's messy. And Nene walked off the set on Dancing with the Stars. That's messy, too. Let's get this mess started. It's time for Hot Topics. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. A mess. Oh my gosh. Like, this is my good luck right hand flower ring. You know how they say in the ring world, the left hand is for we and the right hand is for me? So about 10 years ago, I went out and bought myself, maybe 12 years ago now, a right-handed ring. It's a flower ring. I just love it, love it, love it, and I wear it every day on the show. And never shall another ring on the show soil my fingers. And then you know the whole wedding set deal. Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm sweaty now. Thank you for being here. You know, I've been rethinking this whole sex addiction thing. I am teetering on the fence of believing that there really is sex addiction and it's not really a... Wait, now hold on. I know, because I've been so passionate about it. Or maybe it's just that, okay, I did a little research for a character in my book, which my book comes out today. It's called Hold Me in Contempt. Yeah. And so, my leading lady, Kim Kine's brother, who happens to be her twin, I wrote him to be a sex addict. And I actually went to a, what do you call it? A therapy session with addicts, and a few of them were sex addicts. This is in my real life. And just kind of sat in the corner to look. And the way that they told their stories was very compelling. So I took bits and pieces of real life stories of sex addiction and wrote it into the book for him. But he's not the main character. Kim is the main character. And when Taraji comes out here later on, we're gonna do a dramatic read of Hold Me in Contempt. Oh, and one more thing. If you happen to be in New York City, I'll be doing a signing at Barnes & Noble's in Tribeca tonight at 6. Okay, all right. So, I am Team Nene on this Dancing with the Stars drama, okay? She brought it. Nene accused her partner, Tony, who, you know, Tony was my partner also on Dancing with the Stars, and of having, he's Albanian, so this is, you know, how you doing to all my Albanian watchers. Accused Tony of having an attitude and walked off the set. Now, I'll tell you where the attitude came from, and then we'll play it. So, you know, Dancing with the Stars has been doing this thing where they switch partners, and then they send you back to your old partner after that. So last week, Nene danced with Derek Huff. And this week, she's back with Dancing with Tony. So when she gets back to, you know, rehearse with Tony, she's kind of proud, and she's telling him, you know, Derek taught me this, and she's kind of waiting for Tony's approval, but instead, Tony's reaction was kind of eye roll and tooth suck, because the professional dancers on Dancing with the Stars are extremely competitive with one another. And so Nene couldn't understand it, so she walked off of the rehearsal set. Just take a look.
Okay, so come here, one more time.
I don't feel like it anymore. Goodbye. You're gonna have to come with a better attitude tomorrow.
Oh my God, are you serious
Yes, you
right
are. No, I'm dead ass serious, because you got a damn attitude today, and that ain't gonna work. You wanna go back to Candace? Then you should call production so you can go back to Candace, and then so you can be happy. Because I've only given you the best that I got every day, that I've ever come here and danced with you. So I don't deserve an attitude. Here's your mic, and goodbye.
Okay. So I gave you the backstory as to why Nene walked off. Now let me give you an insider's perspective, season 12 Dancing with the Stars perspective. Truth, not fact. Listen. Let me tell you something. You know when they do that FaceTime in rehearsals where they want you to talk about, first of all, the cameras are rolling when you're rehearsing the whole time anyway. And then they isolate the star to actually have FaceTime with the camera. Oh my gosh, I'm not dancing well. He's gonna be so mad at me. I think I broke my foot, like that. So they also script what they want you to say, okay? Yes, girl, and man. They script what they want you to say. I know this as a participant, okay? And so I'm reading, I'm seeing I'm like, wait, this is not how I'm feeling today, and I wouldn't say that. I'm not going to say that, I would tell the camera. So instead, I would say what I want to say. And then finally, after several weeks of practicing, and I was eliminated week number 2, blessing and a curse. But you know what? If I gave a little bit more sassafras, oh no you didn't, then I discovered I would have stayed, because that's how they were writing my script, to be angry black woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, check it out, I have more. Okay, so one day, I got so very, very upset at this script of this angry black woman thing. I asked my Tony, I said, Tony, take off your microphone. I'm gonna take mine off too. Let's go outside and talk. Now, my Tony and I got along very well in Dancing with the Stars. You know what I'm saying? He knew I couldn't dance. I knew he wanted to win. I said, Tony, this won't be your season, man. So we take our microphones off, because they're always filming you while you're rehearsing, and we go outside. I practiced over in Jersey, over near that airport that's near the Target, Fairfield Avenue, if you know the area. So we go outside, and I said, Tony, let me ask you something. Why are they scripting my supposed natural comments to the camera? And why is all my scripting coming off like I'm supposed to be angry black woman? Tony, I'm not that girl. Like, I can be angry black woman, but not in a No disrespect to people who are, but that's not me, And so he goes to me, oh, my wife told me I should have talked to you about that. And all I'm gonna say, Nene, don't let them pull you out of your character. I mean, I know you do and all right, but Nene, don't let them do it to you. Just like, don't let them pull you out of who you are. Does that give you better insight as to what goes on? Okay, and Nene, by the way, I like your dress. Do you recognize? No, wait. This is the same dress that I wore with my publicity shots for Dancing with the Stars. Let me tell you something. Dancing with the Stars, you are no good. I mean, I understand that you recycle dresses, but the least you could have done is maybe recycled my dress on somebody not dancing with Tony, maybe put a couple of beads at the bottom, maybe cut the other side off so it's just like a tunic. Like do some sort of remix disguise that is not so, I mean, that is not even a remix or a disguise. 2 big mouth black girls and the same partner. A mess. By the way, Nene got her highest score ever last night, so congratulations to you. And That little dramatic thing, Nene, with taking off the microphone, that'll keep you there for another 2 days. Oh, they like that, you know, by the way, that teen pop singer, Cody Simpson, he's from Australia. Doesn't he look like a young Dolph Lundgren? Remember from the Rocky movies? Anyway, he was eliminated last night and all the little girls were pissed. Okay, so I have a story to share you, and it's disgusting. Share with you. Blue Ivy's uncle is now moving into a homeless shelter. Blue Ivy's uncle, Nixon. Now, you know, little Blue Ivy is the daughter of Beyonce and Jay-Z. Her uncle Nixon, she's 2, by the way, and her uncle Nixon is 4. And it's very ghetto sounding. But things happen in modern culture. Okay, so here's little Nixon and his mom, Alexandra. And this is Beyonce's father, Matthew Knowles. And we've explained this story to you before, but I'll catch you up to speed and then let you know the new tea that I have. So when Matthew was married, he got with her. It was one of the many things that was the demand. I know, close your legs to married men. But if he was gonna get a divorce from Miss Tina Knowles, Beyonce's mother, at least he could have done it the respectful way, which is get the divorce and then get out there and start catting around and making a new family that you're not taking care of. Well, you kind of are. All right, here's the deal. Alexandra claims that she's been struggling since Matthew's child support payments were recently slashed. At one point, Matthew, who was managing Beyonce and making a boatload of money, he was paying $12,000 a month in child support, but it's recently been slashed to $2,500 a month in child support. And guess what? And the judge at family court said, so, and this is retroactive. So what I'm trying to say is Matthew doesn't owe any new child support payments to Alexandra and Baby Blue's uncle, Nixon, until for another 2 years. Now, Alexandra, I guess, has blown through all the money that she was making all along. You know, instead of buying a Gucci bag or a Coach bag, she was buying Gucci, I guess. I don't know. Instead of using regular gas, in my mind, she could have been using super gas. I mean, there are little ways we can all tweak our money to make it go further. Don't turn on the air conditioner in April, you know, in your car. I was riding around all day yesterday with the windows down, listening to that baddie Dr. Laura on my way to the gym. And I'm like, why do I have my windows down? It's because I drive a gas-guzzling SUV and I don't want to, you know, no air conditioning until it's necessary, Alexandra, is what I'm saying. Now, Alexandra and Nixon, because they have no money, they're forced to move out of their home. Let's see the next picture. There they are moving. And into a homeless shelter. No, come on now. Let me tell you something about taking a picture crying next to a garbage dump. That is the most dramatic thing ever. But I see, even though you're in such a way, you can still get your nails done, did, girl. Now, you might be thinking, like some of my Wendy staffers, well, Wendy, why isn't Beyonce writing that check? Because this is not Beyonce's problem. Now, you know, I'm a mother, I'm compassionate to kids, I'm compassionate to other women, particularly mothers struggling. But I must say, I put myself in that own circumstance. If my father cheated on my mother and got another woman pregnant, and that was the biggest heartbreak of my mother's life and the demise of their marriage, I would have nothing to do with my new uncle. My new uncle. brother, yeah, my brother. But I have to say, and you know, at one point, this Alexandra, after Matthew, she was messing around with, you know, Harvey, the mean man, but really nice from Celebrity Fit Club. There's Harvey playing with Nixon. You know, but I guess Harvey felt like this is too much drama for me. And he beat it. In the meantime, I'm thinking that, you know, Alexandra, because she talked to, I think In Touch magazine had this article. Alexandra, if you keep running the pity pictures, one day Beyonce is going to open up the blogs or the In Touch magazine when she has her period. You know, when everything makes you cry, girls? And it's gonna make her emotional and cry, and she's gonna write the check. In the meantime, Alexandra, that'll learn you to close your legs to married men, and you need a job. That's all. And Matthew Knowles, no good's gonna come to you until you do right by Baby Blue's uncle. All right, so Selena Gomez is making some big changes in her life. It's a pretty big deal when you have to fire your parents, you know, as your manager. So that's what she's done. That's her mom, and no, that's not Ryan Gosling. All right, Ryan Gosling's big brother. Doesn't her stepdad look a little like Ryan Gosling? Yeah. Nice looking couple. You know, she had Selena when she was 16 years old. So, you know, she started from the bottom, now they're in here. I mean, she had that little Selena, and then she got her on the Barney show. Don't you remember when your kids were younger, Selena Gomez on Barney? She got her on the Barney show, and things have been going pretty well until recently. You know, this whole Justin Bieber thing has her spinning out of control. She's on a slippery, buttery Western oil slope to Lindsay Lohan if she's not careful, you know? So she's now 21 years old, and according to TMZ, Selena is butting heads with her parents over the direction of her career and her relationship with Justin Bieber. You know, I guess Selena's looking at the other young girls in and around her age, the Miley Cyruses, the who? Oh yeah, the Taylor Swifts. Thanks for coming to work. The Taylor Swifts and stuff, and she's saying, you know what? I could probably do so much better. If I had an A-list manager versus my mom and dad or stepdad who are just trying to figure things out as they go along. So I don't blame her for wanting to step up her management, but I think that this whole thing with Justin Bieber just feels like not a healthy relationship, and I feel like even though she's 21 and taking care of the whole family, it seems, this Selena Gomez, she still needs her parents around as that supreme bit of guidance. So maybe they shouldn't be managers, but they can certainly be shadowers to her career. I wish them well. I wonder what Selena Gomez's little sister is doing. Do you remember when Desperate Housewives was on? The chubby sister to Eva Longoria. What? That's Demi Lovato? I apologize. It happens to me too. Us. Anyway, so look, controversy has erupted on the new season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Hello, Jocelyn, my Puerto Rican princess. How you doing? Okay, one of the stars, Mimi. Here's Mimi, right here with the glittery gold gown. Do you see? Okay, that's Mimi. Mimi is the baby's mother to mean old weird Stevie J's child. Well, Mimi released a sex tape with her boyfriend Nico. And before I play this for you, let me just say that the tape is not out yet. It'll be out like in 30 minutes or something. Or 30 seconds, but the trailer for the tape is all over online. Of course, oh, you've seen, clap if you've seen it. Clap if you've seen the tape. Wow, you all, okay. I was watching it on my telephone coming in this morning. I said, oh, we have to talk about this. Okay, so first of all, Mimi is a 43-year-old woman with a 4-year-old daughter. And the trailer to the sex tape clearly shows that this is just not some bedroom action. They go, looks like from the bedroom to the living room to the shower, where she pulls herself up on the shower bar. I mean, I know, because most people with shower curtains, the shower bar usually slides down. But look. Mimi's shower bar is so strong, she is able to pull herself up and take it wild from Nico. Now, Also, like when you think of a 43-year-old woman who's not classically a porn star putting out a porn tape with a 4-year-old, I would think, okay, this is somebody who snuck and took this, made this tape. Like, the eyeballs and the painting on the wall, or that weird teddy bear eye, that's the camera. But no, apparently this was very well choreographed. And there's a third person in the room shooting. I'm gonna show you what I can of this trailer. I'm gonna show, okay, roll it!
We do a deal, you guys stand to make a lot of money.
I have a daughter. You know you're a porn star now.
The is on camera. While she's 45 and she got a baby, that's what the you need to worry about.
Stevie will make my life a living hell.
I put all the money up for a lawyer to make sure my daughter's good.
You serious?
If I find that you leak those tapes, you're gonna have a problem.
Okay. The white guy that we're talking to is the guy from Vivid Entertainment. This is going to Vivid Entertainment and this will be out. What people will do for attention, it is ratchet. Love and Hip Hop, when does the new season? The new season starts on May 5th on VH1. Oh, keep clapping. Oh, you all were lukewarm about the new season too, right? You want to watch, but you only want to watch like this. We've got more great show for you. Celebrity makeup artist Roncal. She's one of my fave girls. And she's gonna show us the hottest makeup trends for spring. But up next, the fabulous Taraji P. Henson is here. Don't go far. I love when our next guest stops by. She's beautiful, she's funny, she's classy. She always says it like she means it. She's an Oscar-nominated actress with a brand new movie. It's called From the Rough. Take a look.
If I am just a lady swim coach, Edward, then you're nothing but street trash, like that rich kid said. But I don't say that because I don't focus on the past. I focus on potential. And I work hard to realize mine. And I expect the same of you. Now, whether that ignorant waitress gets what I'm doing doesn't matter. I'm gonna make you a golfer.
Please welcome our friend Taraji P. Henson.
In a weird way, color coordinated.
We are like the Citrus Sisters today. I love your shoes. Let's give a little shoe cam. Really cute. Yeah.
Ruby Davis.
Ruby Davis?
Yes.
And I'm not used to seeing you with highlights for the spring. Cute.
Thank you. It's summer. Yeah, I played a lot of conservative roles where I couldn't wear my claw nails and I couldn't do like the faux shave on the side.
Yes.
So as soon as I was free and clear, I was like, rock me out.
Well, so we're gonna talk about your movie in a moment, but right there, that's a very conservative role. You didn't even wear makeup.
No.
And then on Person of Interest, you played a cop. Now, Person of Interest is Taraji's show that just got picked up for the 4th season, but your character was killed off in the 3rd season.
Yes.
So, did you get fired, girl?
No.
Did you quit?
No, I didn't. I signed on knowing that Carter would come to an end eventually. And I like it because, you know what? I love doing films. So you sign on for 7 years and it's like, I gotta pass that up. So it was like, it was a perfect marriage for me. Like I could do both.
So you only signed on for 3 seasons?
Right.
That is
But it really ended up only being 2.5. Like, they had the right to make it whenever they wanted. Because, and we couldn't reveal that to the audience because then the surprise element is gone.
But that's a really good problem to have. Most people in your field would love to have that problem. Because I find that when I talk to people who do series, like, you know, you were doing Person of Interest, a lot of people, particularly in our 40s, and you're a mom, and
I am? Oh, yeah, that's
but collecting that steady paycheck and staying put is kind of a dream for a lot of actors. But you like traveling around the world and doing movies?
I like playing different characters. I'm a character actress. I was trained in the craft.
Study?
Howard University.
Right.
Yeah. So, I like wearing different hats. Like, if I have to be a character for a very long time, I get bored. Not unless it's some character that's like, oh my God, and she gets to be sexy and...
Like Dominique Devereaux from Dynasty.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. That's something you sign
or
on. Or
Heather Locklear from Melrose Place.
Now you're getting there, right.
Yeah, it's always fun to play the mean girls.
Right. But I thought what was so brilliant about it, I think primetime television, these procedural shows sometimes are too safe. And that's not real life. Yeah. Sometimes in life, the good person gets it.
Yeah.
And it's bittersweet because the fans, I'll do a tweet and they're like, girl, I love you, but I sure miss you on Person of Interest. I'm like, get over it.
Yeah. Now, I saw that you were, that Will Packard, who did Think Like a Man.
Yes.
And he, of course, you know, Taraji had a huge role. I had a small role. We were invited to the Bahamas.
Thing as small roles.
Yeah, right.
One of my most memorable scenes is when you yoke Kevin Little's behind.
Yes. You know, here's the thing. Will is such a great guy, and he celebrated his birthday by having everybody in the Bahamas this past weekend.
Yes.
But I was preparing to come back from vacation to be with you all, so I couldn't be there. But happy belated birthday, Will. But you were there, and Lala was there, and Kevin was there.
Kevin surprised him, actually. He didn't know Kevin was coming.
Oh, Kevin's not going to miss a good time.
Kevin got a private jet and flew down from his movie with Will Ferrell.
Okay.
Yeah, but that, I mean, he's a sweet guy.
It's fantastic.
That. Yeah.
I am gagging at your strings and your bikini.
That's Gucci.
That's a beautiful bathing suit.
Thank you. Although I'm plugging Gucci, they won't give me a discount. I don't know why.
and then there's Lala with a body chain and Kevin's hand on her. Does Carmelo know that his hand is on her butt?
Kevin is a comedian. Look what he does.
Yeah.
That's a booty call.
I have to tell you something, though. We're used to seeing Kevin Hart always being silly and whatnot. I virtually didn't recognize him in this picture because he's giving me sex man.
He looks rich all of a sudden, too, doesn't he?
Yes.
I think it's the goatee.
Yeah, or something.
He actually looks a little taller.
That's okay.
Money will do that.
I wasn't gonna say it, but that's why I didn't recognize him because he actually looks taller. He's probably standing on a pile of his money.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm glad that you guys were down there. You had a good time.
Yeah.
Now, this Will Packard's birthday in the Bahamas is where Todd and Candy celebrated their honeymoon.
Oh, really?
Yes, they were there. You didn't see them?
Were they?
You knew they were there.
Bahama Mamas.
There you are with her in the water.
I'm joking. I'm joking, but we did drink a lot. No, we had fun. And you know, she's a great sport because this is when we were all doing the happy birthday to Will.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get people to get in the pool.
Yeah.
And, you know, at that point, girls' hair, they dried. And they were like, nah, I'm over the pool. And she was like, it's a little cold. I was like, come on, be a sport. And she jumped in.
Seems weird to celebrate your honeymoon, though, out there. But okay, Candy.
I mean, maybe they stayed longer than us.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe
but they're a very sweet couple.
Yeah. Now, so okay, you're in your 40s.
Yeah.
Your son is
God, this is
your son. You look good. Brag about it. Brag
no,
about
I do. I never hide my age.
Yeah. And your son is 19, giving you fever.
No, actually, he's
a good boy.
He's a good baby. 4.0. Remember, he wasn't in school. 4.0 now.
4.0.
School, college.
Now, how is your love life? Anything jumping off?
The thing is that I'm dating, but the thing is that it's I'm done. I can't say that I'm done totally with American men, but I'm very excited about my finds over
in Europe where the counts are. She's a smart girl. You go where the counts are.
You know what it is? I think there's a cultural difference with men from other countries. They are not as bitter and jaded and closed up as a lot of the men here. And I'm not saying all men.
Right.
I can't say that I'm done with American men. I'll never say that.
But you have to be careful because you have a reputation.
Absolutely.
And you say that whenever you come here, that she's very, very careful about her reputation.
Yes.
Now, congratulations on this new movie.
Yes. April 25th, please.
And it's in movie theaters, and you play a golf instructor.
Yes, and this is a real life woman. Her name is Dr. Katana Starks. She is now a professor at Tennessee State University.
I like your shorts.
Yes. I'm not afraid to take off the makeup.
No,
you gotta make these characters live, and I can't be Taraji. I have to really become the character. But anyway, she's an amazing woman. Against all the odds, she takes this team of kids from different countries, because you gotta realize at an HBCU, historically black university, she was trying to recruit golfers, and all the brothers were being snatched up by the Ivy League school, and they literally laughed in her face because she's a girl. But what I love, is the sweet taste of revenge. Because she takes these boys from other countries and they win the NCAA Division I championship.
Wow.
And their record, still to this day, has not been beaten.
So it's a true story. It'll be in theaters April 25th.
Please support it, because if not, movies starring African-American women, you won't see them.
Gone. Okay, up next, Taraji is going to stick around because we're going to do a dramatic read from my new book, Hold Me in Contempt. It is the dramatic read edition of Hairpiece Theater. Next. With actress Taraji P. Henson. And since my book, Hold Me in Contempt, is out today, we thought we'd do a dramatic read from the book in the new edition of Hairpiece Theater, the dramatic read edition.
The dramatic.
Okay, I'm gonna play my main character, Kim Kine. She's an assistant district attorney here in New York, but she's a pill-popping, Jameson swigging, man-stealing, sleeping, up to no good, but she was fun to write about. Now, Taraji is gonna play Kim, my cousin from Brooklyn, and she's a little hood. So, Taraji, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Narrator, please.
It's 8:15 a.m. at a Park Avenue cafe, and Kim finds herself cloaked in yesterday's clothes after a steamy night with her new fling, King. Tamika is still upset from the day before, but shows up to the cafe anyway to hear Kim's big announcement. And now, let's watch as the scene unfolds.
Tamika, girl, I'm so glad you decided to meet me. But first, I have to tell you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry, all right. Looking like you hiding from the paparazzi. Wait a minute, and what exactly are you sorry for again?
For letting you down, for not picking up Miles.
Yeah. Not only did you let your godson down, you let yourself down.
Okay, I did that.
Yeah, and you let Malcolm X down, too.
Him, too.
Yes, and Spike Lee and Denzel.
Fine. I let both of them down.
Yes. Now, and like me, what is your reason for being missing in action yesterday?
Girl, I slept with the cute whitey, the white cutie. I slept with the white cutie from the bar.
Oh, my God. I can't believe you smushed him. Damn, he was fine. Whoa, how you doing? Ooh, girl, you're such a slut. Give me some.
Yes.
I'm proud of you, though. Sometimes being a slut wins. And I can tell by looking at you that you won last night. Yes, God. Yes, honey.
Girl,
good.
All I have to say is he put it down.
Okay. I need all the details, every little bit. And wait. Just so you know, this does not excuse your behavior yesterday, okay? I am still not your friend. But we both know that Hot Topics overrides anything, any day. Now, spill the pork and beans, girl.
His name is King.
Ooh.
He's a perfect mix of Justin Timberlake, David Beckham, but with Joe Manganiello's body.
Ooh. How you doing?
The man oozes sex, and he's got more swagger than anyone I've ever met. Last night we did things that I can't say here on daytime TV. And he proved that all men are not created equal. Okay?
Okay, well, I must meet this man who did you right.
Oh, girl, you will. And scene. Thank you so much, Taraji. You can meet King and catch up with my heroine, Kim Kine. Hold Me in Contempt is in stores now. And everyone in our studio audience is going home with their copy. And Taraji's new movie is called From the Rough. And remember, it hits theaters on Friday, April 25th. Thank you, Taraji. Up next, Ask Wendy. Don't go far. Wendy, everybody have a seat except for you, young lady. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Lisa. How you doing?
Well, Lisa.
So I have this dilemma. I have this really great male friend I've been friends with for over 7 years.
Okay.
And he's in a relationship. However, over the last couple of months, I realized that I have deep feelings for him. What should I do? Should I hope that they break up or should I just move on?
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25. And how long has he been with his current girlfriend?
Like 2 months.
Yeah. You slow, you blow. Like, well, okay.
I didn't want to rush, like, the feelings. I wanted it to come naturally.
Okay. I take that back. Not you slow, you blow. You've only been with him for 2 months. And you know, I always tell you guys that 3 is my magic number. At 3 months, he knows whether he wants to stay with her or not. At 3 months, hands off of him and you need to move on. You've got 30 days to take him someplace and display your feelings.
Okay.
Now, what do you think the chances are on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being he'll be with you? What do you think the chances are that he will break up with her?
Honestly, like 10. Because
okay.
I feel like he's moved on so much and I've been consistent and he'll pick up my phone calls when she's there.
Have you ever slept with him?
No.
Okay.
We've never crossed the line. We've just been friends and he'll always pick up my phone calls. He always tells me he loves me. So
today is Tuesday and he's gonna find out. By the time you get off the show, everyone's gonna know. So you need to call him.
Okay.
Okay, and meet with him.
Okay,
and
thank
hold
you.
him passionately. Up next, everybody, we're gonna show you the spring's hottest makeup trends with Molly Roncal. Don't go far. Welcome back, everybody. Spring has sprung, and here to show us some of the hottest makeup trends this season is celebrity makeup artist, friend to the show. She's always happy. Say hello to Molly Roncal. There you are. So you look very sun-kissed.
Well, thank you. It's all makeup.
Now, what are the makeup trends for spring?
Okay, guess what? It's all about color, which you are doing,
Okay.
as usual. So get rid of the dark, heavy colors, y'all, and we're gonna go light. We're gonna go soft, and we're gonna go pretty.
Let's get started. Okay, our
All
first
right.
trend is what?
Okay, this is pastel makeup. Pastels are huge everywhere.
Yeah.
As you can see on Bourgeois, Miss Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she does do a good pastel.
She does a great pastel. And the great thing about pastel colors is they're very easy to wear, no matter if you are the fairest of the fair or the deepest of the deep.
What about your eye color?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. You can just play with it and have fun. So the great trick is, number one, you want to take a little bit of a soft eyeshadow. Let it be something with a little sparkle in it, because a flat matte pastel can be hard to wear. Can look a little like, you know, Drew Carey lady.
Now, I've always read that for the older girls, that the pastel or the glitter sinks into your creases and makes you look more creaselicious.
Well, you know what? Sometimes that is true. But at the end of the day, if you have a nice little shimmer to it, look up for me, my love, it will also add a little bit of light reflection so it doesn't look so raisin eyeballs.
And I noticed that you're using a pencil and not, you know, that little swiping brush that you get inside the makeup sometimes.
Yeah, don't use those.
Don't use those.
Yeah, a pencil is great because if you're using an eyeliner, it will really pop the color and it's easier to wear instead of going hardcore with a lot of eyeshadow.
Now, this is your Carrie Ann, yes, Carrie Ann?
Yes, Miss Carrie Ann.
Well, you look good with this pastel.
And she looks
that is very
great.
easy. Okay, let's move to our next trend.
All right, here we go.
Now, what are we doing here?
Anyway, honey, do you know what the color of the year is?
No.
Oh, okay. It's Radiant Orchid. It's very much like what you're wearing on your lips.
Oh, I'm on trend.
There you go. So, Miss Lupita is rocking that Radiant Orchid, as you can see.
That looks really good on her.
Hey.
Hi, Laurel. Laurel, just answer with Do you wear Radiant Orchid colors in real life? Okay, good. Okay. Keep going.
Well, she sure does. So this is what's great. If you're gonna go with the Radiant Orchid, always kind of try go for the, right there, the lips.
Oh, yeah.
Right? If you're gonna go for the eyes, it can be a little bit harder, but you can definitely rock that color with that beautiful, beautiful pink on the lips. It looks great on
This looks
everybody.
great on her.
Right? Isn't it fantastic?
Yeah.
And again, it's fast, it's easy. Give me a ma. Hey, girl!
Yes! Perfect.
Yes.
Terrific. Okay,
Exactly.
Radiant Orchid. Let's go to our last trend and
Okay.
say hello at the same
Here
time
we go.
to
I like
Timmy.
to walk
Is that how
like
you say it?
Wendy.
Timmy?
Timmy.
Hi,
Timing,
Timmy.
honey. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about sun-kissed because it's time for that season, y'all. As you can see, Miss Kate Hudson, the California girl.
Yeah.
She knows how to do it, right? So, but here's the secret. So many people take bronzer, they put it on like wall-to-wall carpeting.
Yeah, no.
Right? And then it's all flat and it doesn't look natural. The secret is this. You want to add a little highlight right here on the tip of the cheekbones,
Okay.
just like so. That's going to also make you look like you had a facelift,
Yes.
which we all love.
Yes.
But here's the secret. You want to give yourself the burn. You know that terrible burn
Oh,
you
yes.
get?
Oh, yeah,
Which-
you draw it on. You don't really go out in the sun.
Oh, thank you. So
The
take
burn.
hot pink blush, put it right on the
The burn.
apples of the cheeks, honey. Get that burn without the aloe
Yes.
vera.
I love this. Thank you, Mally, for educating us as usual.
My pleasure.
For more information on these looks, go to wendyshow.com. Thank you, models. You all look beautiful. And studio audience, you're all going home with a $50 gift card to use at MallyBeauty.com. Up next, we're going to reveal Wendy's audience eye candy of the day. Don't go far. This is Angela Brown, and she lives around the corner from the Wendy Studios. You're my audience eye candy of the day, though. I love your hair.
Thank you. All natural, $3.99 for my mama.
All natural. And also, Mally was just telling us about the color of the season for the lips. You look great.
Thank you.
Tell us about your makeup.
Sure, Sephora.
Everything Sephora. And your outfit?
H&M 40, top, Macy's 10, jeans 10, from Burlington Coat Factory shoes, Macy's 40.
Okay. Now, you only live right around the corner, so come back, Angela. And we'll be right back. Thanks, Angela. Today, I want to thank Taraji P. Henson for mixing it up with us. Mally, Roncal, always nice to see you. My co-host, my studio audience, I could not do the show without you. Thanks so much for coming and looking beautiful. Tomorrow, the delightful Kristen Chenoweth is coming. Plus, we've got a new edition of Trendy at Wendy, and of course, all of your hot topics. I love you for watching today. See you next time on Wendy. Bye!